Ciao traders, and have a best trading week and happy Monday. So today we have something in Discord. First we have question about rejection. So the rejection lies yep, yes. Yes, exactly. Like for example here, here you can see I have the line in the lows and I have line in the highs. Yes. Because for example when we start using that line in the bottom, the time will be only here. Not only, but the thing is, one sec, when we close under, retest and start breaking the lows, and we use that our TP. So the same idea, it will be here, it will be here, it will be here, or in the future when the price action will be reached in the same place. So the thing is, it stays all the time here. And the opposite side is this one. Exactly what was happened here. So when the price action will be now down here, it's very smooth for your mind because that's the only thing what you're looking for. And when the price don't do that, there is no entries and there is no developmenting. So I will use those my TPs. For example, this long here, same place, previous highs, it is my TP. But I take trade today. So we can see. So the last Thursday we take those buys here. Friday I didn't trade gold. And then you can see the Friday we create this W here. And it's, if you're looking inside the, I will show you right now, it's just beautiful. If you look in the inside, you have a W. But you can see in the bottom we have another W. And in that bottom we have another W. Very strong confirmation because we have three W's inside. First leg bottom W, second leg bottom W. And you can see price is going here and making the pullback movement, creating another W. And we have the same W's inside the first leg and the same W inside the second leg. And now there is like the moment you have to understand what was happened before, it's gonna happen again. Like that's very very important to realize that, because it was all here, it was all before here to show you. So if you're patient, you can see, okay, we have this nice pattern, W's in the bottom. So you're gonna use the fib, and you can see the pullback is going back to the 618, and the W's are forming exactly in the place where it should be. And now you're just following by principle, and the principle is break, retest, and we can see, boom, huge healthy impulsive candlestick, close above, break, retest, goes back to the highs. No more thinking, no more noise, no more thoughts, no more yes or no's, no why. Like you cannot have any whys anymore because it's all here. It's all there so sharply. It's just, you can see, look at this pattern, what we have in the future, and look at the developmenting. What we did, we break, pullback, we break, retest. Just there. It's all just there. So in the moment of here, and in the moment of here, we basically can say all this was unnecessary. All everything of that, it was unnecessary. But that's what the market is doing every single day, because it's everything what we see here is pure manipulation by market makers. And now is the point to realize the only way, almost kind of, how to survive here is to trade the manipulators. If you have enough portfolio to move your self market and making some master movements, why not? It is fun, but uh, from the beginner state and to making your first profits, don't kind of break your brain to understanding why I don't understand, because the thing is, everything is so massively manipulated and full of noise. It is very, very difficult to understand. Like, for example, when you go down here, and by nature we have movement up, retest, up, retest, up, retest, and we go. So now the most important place is this one here and this one here. When we reach here, this one, we can do by visually like that, because it's the equilibrium. And now, so idea was to go higher, and now the same idea is back here, and you can see the price is now moving higher. It's by nature. But what is happening here is, when we just do the same points, and we do the same point here, for example. So what the market is doing when we go that in the same point now, so the market is doing whatever he wants to do here, kind of. We can go even a little bit more lower. We can go lower, then we go opposite side, bounce down here, maybe go back here, and now we're reaching the same moment, the same idea, the same logic, and now we go. And that's what is happening every single day here. This is by nature the most important places. And that's why I'm looking the retest place, the break and retest. That's the time when we're going back to the track. So it's just this one moment, the one touch there, what is the purest of truth, let's say that. That's the pure, that's the point, that's the touch. And that's what we cannot manipulate or disrespect, because we just cannot do it. It's impossible. Even the system is not doing that, because that will be maybe like the most criminal thing ever in that case. But even the here in the charts, market don't do that. Like for example, today entry, it was break, retest, and going back to the highs. And my TP was same place, what we used before here. And DP was the same place. Because every single time soon as when we touch that zone, there is so many opportunities what can happen. But we don't have to be inside that movement because it's not necessary. We catch the leg or the momentum or the idea. Like we catch that whole idea of 618. We catch that movement. Like for example, when this here was the full movement, bottom to the top, we're gonna catch 618 of that because it's not more needed. It's not more needed at all. And it's very important to realize, and those are the points where the manipulation is kicking in, noise or the difficulties or the struggle. Those are the points because you can see every single point where it's possible to manipulate. The market makers gonna manipulate with no doubt. 100% every single time, every single second, every single day. They will do it every single day. By nature, we have this beautiful, nice movement, and that's what is going on here every single day. Like for example, when we now take this W pattern here and this pattern, I think we already did that. Previous example. Like for example, this example here. So the moment of this and moment of this. So again, all this movement here, since that moment, all this was unnecessary movement. Because this was just bouncing around, and now we have the 618 of the previous structure. So here was all unnecessary movement. And now, because of this, now here we have the break and retest. And again, all this here was unnecessary movement. Since that point to that point, all this was unnecessary. Since that point to that point, it was all unnecessary movement. And now if you're trading inside here, like you're trading literally inside the all noise. Of course you have opportunities and everything there, but still, if you can see those places, it will help you so much. And if you're patient and if you just take this one clean nice trade, you don't need more. Close the computer, enjoy your family, friends, life, and it's done. Same times, opportunities are everywhere, and the styles of trading of millions of different ones, but it's all depends who you really are and how you want to trade and how you're gonna see that. With my journey, lot of so many things are it's been changed over the years and years and years and years. So this is who I am right now. And then we have Then we have the scalping video. Oh, yeah. So that's the one here. So many different ways of trading something from one strategy to another. So the whole time when I've been doing YouTube, I've been saying there, like I've been not using strategies at all, and for me there is no strategies because the strategy is going with one direction. You have to have equity or portfolio to move market. So because if you're trading, like for me, I'm trading the manipulators, so that's their strategy. That's how they're moving. So I'm just looking, out in, not opposite sides. I'm not making that. I'm just going with the uh, same way where they are going. But if you have your own strategy, that's mean you will control the market. But if you have no portfolio, you cannot do it. So it's a very wrong word in some sentence. But here I understand because there is so many different ways of trading and jumping from one strategy to another. That's I think that's not gonna work for a consistent trader or the trader who can just master the skill set and then live your own life free. Otherwise, you will be, oh, I need to trade, I need to trade, I need. That's life philosophy. Yep, the simplicity is the best way. You have few tools in your toolbox, a few principles, but everything is super simple because you have to carry all those tools. And when those tools are super heavy, like it's because you have to carry, like imagine you have bunch of tools through the noise and you have bunch of strategies, like your toolbox is so heavy you cannot carry that. It's too heavy and it's taking so much your compass your like your energy inside your mind. You cannot thinking clearly, you're not sharp, and there is too many things. Simplicity. like like here, I had a lot of success in trading. Like that's the thing, all those strategies, way of trading, it's there is a possibility, but the thing is how consistent it is. Maybe this year, oh, super nice, everything was super good, but next year you were like, oh, things happen. Maybe third year it's very bad. You like it's you need to go a frame on the computer and think that it's like how healthy all this information is in your mind. But same times, of course, there is opportunities. There's maybe more opportunities even than opportunities himself. Like there is too many, but you have to understand your toolbox, your tools, and the simplicity of that. Try to find your simplicity code and thread through your own tools, principles, and what you're using. It's very important because if you're going inside a massive noise with your heavy toolbox, you will go with the noise, and then you're gonna put all your emotions, and then your crabbing and your creed and everything's going inside the moment, and you start taking and you start, like there is so many things can happen, like opportunities in that mindset. next level. Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, like I'm being there, like I'm being there, and I'm being there early days in this very true place. But if you just don't give up and keep going, you will understand. And and again, very important is to realize who you are, because you have to find your own angle, how you're looking at the life, and through that angle you can master the trading. Almost no one can teach you the trading, only you. That's the one, only you. And that was the only trade what the day to date today. So we have nice W, price is going, pull back, another W, break and retest, back to the highs. And here, by the other principle will be, because we can see price is retesting, so we have break and structure, retest, price is going, make the bottom. And now we have same momentum, price is breaking under, we retest, and you can see price was going, and that was the top, and price is changing the behavior after the W. And what we have before that, we have the bearish pattern here, the M pattern. But the M pattern is inside the noise. What is all this is not even there. Like, you have to realize, since that moment and that moment, this is not even here. It's all noise. It's all fugazi, something what doesn't exist. Like, in years and years and years, if you're still going with the trading, like, your eyes will recognize those points of the truth. Where is the original structure? Because you started seeing, like, there is so much going on there. It's not necessarily needed to take all that in your own mind. If you found that golden thread, the market structure golden thread through all that noise, you start just looking those points, and it's very important. It's very important. But that's Monday. Let's see what the week is bringing us, and I will see you next video. Thank you and ciao.